Hi friends, Denise here from Eat, Play, Love. I have a two-part Ship With Me series. I am currently pulling some inventory. I have 6 items that I shipped out for Saturday morning, and the rest of the items I shipped out on Monday. Now you will see in this video, I have tried some new things, and I also had some very funny things happen, including a camera crash, not once, but twice. Let's get started. The first item I sold are these Patagonia running shorts. They are unlined. The next item I sold is this lovely whale and polka dot reversible tote bag. I even tried selling this at Plato's Closet. I have to admit, it's been in my closet for maybe a year now, so I am happy to see it go for $12. The next item I sold are these Allbirds. They're called the Tree Breezers. They are the ballet flat style Allbirds. I just picked these up last week. They sold in my closet within days for $48. That was also a closet clear out item. The next item I sold, I got a lot of traction on this item. It is just an Other Stories modern shoulder bag. It has a really cool cut to it. I must have had something like 40 some likes on this purse. Less than a week. I had it priced at $68. I dropped the price to $58 for closet clear out and it sold. Next up is this vintage Breton striped t-shirt. It was made in France. It was definitely well loved. I let it go for $25. I was hoping to get more, but that's just not how things work out sometimes, as we all know in this reselling business. Have to be flexible. Next up is this awesome bundle, a Dancing Bear skateboarding tie-dye, a sweater, a Animal Crossing sweatshirt, and a flannel from REI. I accepted an offer from the buyer, and I think this bundle is one of the coolest things I sold this weekend. I really hope the buyer enjoys it. And I'm headed to the post office. It's Friday afternoon. I spent some time this weekend tidying up my shipping station and all of my boxes that I had laying around on the garage floor and that fell over. I wiped everything down and now things are looking great. Hey everyone, Denise here. This is part 2 of my Ship With Me video of things that sold this weekend. I took a load on Saturday morning to the post office, and then these are items that have sold since then, and I did a little bit of a different style of video for the first half of this, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm trying to morph and play with things, which reminds me, I'm going to start to use my other camera, my phone camera, to create some clips of me actually packing up the items at the same time on the station. So I have this camera rolling, and then I also have this camera rolling down here. So I don't know what I'm gonna use, but let's get started. I sold this bundle for $64. It's a Hydro Flask water bottle. It has a few little dents in it, but it's an ombre style. And this Project Social Tea, which Urban Outfitters sells Project Social Tea, that's the label, and a pair of gray J. Jill linen pants. Not really much to say about them. They're pretty basic. They are pure linen love. Okay, so my camera, I have it on this skinny tripod instead of on my ring light now, and it just went, when I picked up the box, it went and landed on some boxes that are over there. So I'm glad I don't have all of those boxes crushed down, because they saved my camera from smashing on the garage floor. Okay. And there goes my B-roll camera. Oh my goodness. Technology is like not being my friend today. Wow, wow. Welcome to Ship With Me Hijinks. So the original price of these 3 items was $95, and I have to admit, I had quite a large number of lowball offers this weekend, and some of them were actually on bundles, and I wouldn't call this one a lowball offer. It wasn't like 50% off, but it was a substantial discount, and considering the items, the Project Social Tea, the Hydro Flask, which I picked up at the bins, and the linen pants, these are all bins finds, I decided $64 for 3 items, which is approximately $20 and some change per item. So I took the offer of $64. Now, on the other hand, I had a couple of, $60 pairs of jeans, 2 $60 pairs of jeans and a Lululemon shirt. It totaled about $150 something, and someone offered me $85, and I countered with $105. I thought I was being like really nice on $160 of stuff, and she countered $95, and I said no. So I didn't sell those 3 items. And that's just the reality of how things go sometimes. I sold 2 pair of Fry ballerina flats, one in this sort of natural brown color, one in black. And they're called the Carson Ballet Flat. And I also sold a Lululemon tank top, and this was in a bundle. I have a 20% off 3 items or more bundle discount right now, and the buyer of this bundle didn't make me an offer. They just were happy with the 20% off, and I was happy that they were happy, and so this bundle sold for $115 with the discount. So the original price of this bundle was $144. I think that's the trash truck, and the water heater was going a little while ago, so it's like, oh my goodness. I don't know why I think I could successfully maintain making YouTube videos, but thank you for your patience. I feel like I live in New York City with the way my house is like Grand Central Station with all the noises and everything. Oh my goodness. So this is going off. Love it. I love selling bundles. The next item I sold is a vintage Ben & Jerry's hat, and I know this is vintage because of this tag, made in the USA. It also has this styling in the back, so it's not a snapback, which is very common for vintage aged items such as hats. This hat did have a little bit of a like pull, or not a pull, but it has like a little tear on the corner, but I just made note of that, and I am sending it off the way it is. This was a part of Closet Clear Out. I sent out an offer on this I dropped the price actually. It wasn't an offer to like, I dropped the price. And so when you drop the price for Closet Clear Out, Poshmark emails all the people that have liked it and said, hey, we're going to offer discounted shipping for the next 6 hours on this item. And the person bought this hat for $28. The next item I sold is a pair of Lululemon. These are called the tracker shorts. They do have sort of the round curve in the back, but they have also a little bit more of a substantial waistband and a zip pocket. These are black, but the material like has faded a little bit. It's almost like a gray, like a dark gray, the top or the bottom of the fabric. So I noted that in the listing because they're really like a different color than most Lululemon shorts that are black. They really stay and it must be because of the material of the tracker shorts, which I'm not sure what the material is just off the top of my head. So over the weekend, I actually organized my shipping station. I am very proud to say, and I even got some bins that are behind me organized. Yay! And I got all my shoes put away, and I photographed some items. So I had a fairly good, productive behind the scenes weekend, which I'm proud of. I was gonna put this in here, but clearly that's not gonna work. I have 3 more items to ship. I have an interesting story about this one. I feel like I have an interesting story about everything all the time. So I put, and I will take a screenshot and put it up on the screen, but I put in my listings a little blurb about if you're new to Poshmark, enter in code EATPLAYLOVE to get $10 off your first purchase. And what's interesting is that the person who bought these, I got a notification like, oh hey, this user has signed up using your code, and then it turns out they bought these sandals from my closet, so they got $10 off from Poshmark, and I actually get a credit back once they accept the order. The next item I sold is a pair of Anthropologie. This is a brand ETT Taya. So these are a pair of flare leg trousers. They have been reposted a few times and finally sold. I am happy to let them go. I think I may have paid $8.99 or $9.99 for them. So these I did quote unquote pay up for. So profit margin not too big on these, but I am happy to see them go. And they're just one of those purchases where I saw them and I thought they had all of the things that people are looking for right now. They had that flare leg, they had a mid-rise, they were striped and were kind of unique in a cool colorway, but you know, when something sits in your closet for, say, I don't know, 6 months or longer, you just start to question, like, was that a good idea that I picked that up? So, not feeling too confident in this item, but would I pick it up again? Probably not. Probably not. But I tried it, I sold it, and there it goes. I've had a lot of learning in the Anthropologie department, I would say, and I haven't really had great success with anthro items selling right away. I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. Anthropologie sales seem to be what I would call long tail sales. So picking up anthro items for me and the items that I seem to source pretty much means that I am going to have the item in my closet for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and I just have to sort of accept that is sort of the selling rate, and if something sells faster, then I feel lucky. It's funny, I bought this really beautiful dress, and it is one of the anthro items that sold really quickly. Okay, people are gonna want this dress, like this is gonna sell right away. And those pants, I thought, oh wow, like I think those are gonna do good, but what I paid for them, how long they sat in my closet, and then I sold them for $31, doesn't really feel like a great use of my resources. Time, money, storage, all of those things. And the last item I sold is a Vodafone Manchester United jersey. So this is actually from around the 2000 era of Manchester United. You know, guys, sometimes we talk about this all the time, right? And I hear it all the time. Sometimes you're like Yep, I've had that jersey in my closet. I've had that shirt in my closet for a year, and I got it at the bins, and yes, I'll take $15 for it. Buy shirt. And then other times, it's like, okay, I just posted this 2 weeks ago, and no, I don't want $15 for it. So, that's kind of where I'm at. I waited. It's been in my closet for a couple of weeks, and that's it. I mean, I feel like it was worth waiting to sell this. So, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this ship with me, and some of the other ways that I'm trying to capture the shipping experience and this process in a new way for me. And happy Valentine's Day. Take care.